Total FIFA Career Mode presents Ricky-Jade Jones leading League One in goals, leading Peterborough United, but still he's disrespected in the media. They're constantly targeting him, saying he shoots too much, he's not a leader. But Ricky-Jade is undeterred. His teammates love him, his coach loves him, and he continues to lead the blue and white to the top of the League One table. Can Ricky-Jade fight off the criticism? Find out next on Total FIFA Career Mode. We are back with episode 6 of Peterborough United rising to new heights. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for me down below if you don't already. And I want to introduce you to our new sponsor, SoccerWonderkids.com. This is a great new site that's going to be tracking all the top soccer prospects throughout the world, whether you're a fan or a career mode player or a football manager player. This is a great site for you, so check them out. One of the reasons we chose Peterborough United for this career was Ricky-Jade Jones, and he has not disappointed. He's leading League One in goals scored. So we're heading to Ipswich, and you can see we're still in first place, but not by a lot. And they're sitting in 10th. This is the best team we've faced in a little while. Getting underway here in the 11th minute, Ipswich on the attack. Defense in place, trying to hold strong. Up ahead, point blank. Oh, a great save by Bazunu. We stay clear. Good early save, but not a good look to give up. A few minutes later, Ipswich on the corner, and they get one by Bazunu, and we take an early 1-0 deficit. You can see just gets to the highest point. Defense, Bazunu, you were worthless. My defender by the post, even more worthless. These corners have actually been really tricky this year, and we're giving up a lot of goals that way, so we're going to have to avoid being in those situations. 33rd minute up ahead, a cutting Isaac Johansson, pass behind him a little bit, but he gathers it, and the goal! Isaac Johansson, with all the room in the world, look at that, still had a chance to gather it, finds it, buries it, beats the keeper far side. A great goal for Isaac Johansson, his third of the year so far. We picked him up partway through. So at halftime, you look at, that's the only shot on target we've had. They've really outplayed us to this point. And they're back on the attack again in a 1-1 game. Cross coming in for Ipswich.
It's fair to say that is a moment he would love to have back.
And we do not want him to have another shot at that because that was from point blank range. Oh, but a turnover, and we're going to give it right back to him. Unbelievable. A turnover deep in our own zone. It's like they needed another shot at it. Look, I thought my guy was cutting, try to pass it outside, doesn't happen. This happens in FIFA all the time when you can't tell exactly where the guy off the camera is. We immediately turn it over, it's a 2-1 game. So we've got a jam-packed schedule coming up, so we're going to get a few guys out of here. We're going to have to use some subs we don't usually use, like Idris Kano, who's coming in as a striker. Finds a man. Ooh, just deflected. Good save. The ensuing corner, trying to make something happen. Kano again, looking for a man, looking for a shot, looking for somebody. Ethan Hamilton. Back to Kano.
It's fair to say that is a moment he would love to have back.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to have back. Idris Kano showing you why he hasn't played a whole lot this year. We've been relying on Harvey Giles and Ricky-Jade up at the top, but we're going to have to use the depth here. It's probably one of our weaknesses, and we're going to see if we can get by with it. Another weak shot from Taylor, who just came on. These are our bench guys, and these are guys who we inherited with Peterborough, and it's not going to be enough to get it done as we have a rough 2-1 loss to get this episode going, and we are in a jam-packed part of the schedule, so it's not going to take long to get back on the pitch, but we got a lot of games coming quick. A disappointing loss at Ipswich. But here we go, now playing host to Bristol Rovers, right back into action a couple days later. Still in first place. We got away with that loss because Charlton Athletic lost too, but it allowed Shrewsbury to get within 1 point of the top of the table, so we're back with a 3-team race. As you see, Peterborough up ahead on the attack, 9th minute in. Over to Hove in the center. Finds Giles. Back to Umarov. Ooh, a good shot. Either saved or off the post. I'm not sure which, but it was a good early look. We're going to need all those that we can get. 38th minute. Bristol up ahead on the attack, trying to get the rebound. Ooh, just wide as Bazunu dives into the side of the post there. He's He's something back there. Let me put it that way. No score still. Towards the end of the first half, 41st minute, up on the attack, Samuel Ricci looking for Giles. He's got somebody cutting. Somebody cut for him. Ricky-Jade! Ricky-Jade Jones, who had a rare scoreless game in the last match, gets back on the scoreboard as he continues to carry the offensive load. Look at him bury that one. That was a gorgeous strike with his left foot. No chance for the Bristol keeper, and Peterborough United is going to take a 1-0 lead into the half. Early second half. On defense, Bristol on the attack. Fires, great save by Bazunu. Great save, keeps it at a 1-0 game. Look, he had a similar kind of look. Defender unable to get it, and just off the outstretched hand. A wonderful save by Bazunu, and he needed every inch of those long arms. 52nd minute, on defense again. Gets one over the defenders. Bazunu with another great save. Another great save, single-handedly keeping us in it. The defense out of position. The ball gets behind him. What a save. What a save to keep us at 1-0. Let's see if we can't extend this lead up to Isaac Johansson. This looks familiar. It's blocked. What a save. The rebound just wide. That was reminiscent of the goal he scored last game, but the angle got a little tight. The keeper does a nice job coming out to greet him. Shot right off of him. Ball sitting there and just wide. Maybe the defender altered his shot somehow, but just wide. Unable, with the wide open goal in front of him, to capitalize. A few minutes later, up ahead, Hove with the ball, making something happen. Dribble, looking for a guy, looking for somebody, looking for anybody. A cutting, Umarov, he has a man! Goal! Niall Umarov finally making the run as Hove dribbled around. Patient, trying to make something happen, and there is Niall Umarov. One extra dribble to beat his man. One more dribble would have allowed the keeper to save it. Umarov paid the price for that one as he flew over the keeper. But it's 2-0, and we're able to fend off the Bristol Rovers for a decisive 2-0 win to get us back in the win column and get 3 more points, an important 3 points as we are chased in the top of the table. Gonna try and reset the scenario for you here. We talked about Ricky-Jade Jones scoring again. He's been absolutely fantastic so far this year, leading League One in goals, and he is pulling away. He's got 15 on the season. His teammate Harvey Giles is the only one within sight of him. He's 5 up on any other player in the league. That's 15 goals in 20 games, but he's still not getting the respect he deserves. You know, he likes to celebrate. He's an outspoken guy. It's rubbing people the wrong way. But Ricky-Jade will not slow down. We're going to need every one of these goals. We have a 1-point lead on the rest of the table, and every single goal counts. Now we're taking on Accrington, who's next to last in the table, and we've got another game in just 3 days. As you can see, the calendar is pretty busy in the month of December. So not our strongest starting 11 in this one, but Ricky-Jade Jones is still atop the formation. He may have to carry us in this one early on. Poor clearance by the defense, Cano, up to Jones! A poacher's effort on this one. Right place, right time, as the defense was unable to clear it. Cano starting up top with Jones, just kind of flicks it forward to him. The ball falls right in Ricky-Jade's lap, and he punches it through. Hey, they're not all going to be pretty. Sometimes you just got to clean up the mess, and Ricky-Jade does. He gets on the scoreboard early against Accrington in this one. His 16th goal of the season in his 21st League One game. Accrington coming right back a few minutes later, and what a brutal lack of save. What brutal goalkeeping by Gavin Bazunu as Accrington ties it up. Let's see this. Beats him far post, but Bazunu dives the wrong way. Just terrible goalkeeping. He's made a few saves here and there. You saw him last game almost single-handedly keeping us in it, but he's had some real mishaps too. I'm not sure he's going to be the goalkeeper of the future for this Peterborough United team. 41st minute, just a few minutes later, Accrington back on the attack, building, up ahead. Oh, Bazunu gets beat again with a weak goal. There was nothing on that finish. How did it get through? He made no effort, had no reaction. What a pathetic save. Look at this, just dribbled past him, almost like a little through ball almost. Dives like an idiot. Virgil's getting fed up. This is not good goalkeeping. We may have to make a move soon. A couple minutes later, a wild end to the first half. Ricky-Jade trying to lead the offense back. He cuts, he fires. Ricky-Jade Jones putting the team on his back as he's done so many times this year. But in this case, every single one of them has been needed. Look at this cut from Ricky-Jade, and you can see, boom, his defender falls down, and that is all he needed. One little dribble, cuts back, finish, done. Ricky-Jade with the brace, giving him 17 goals on the season, and counting as he continues to pull away from the rest of the league in the goals scored department. 2-2 at halftime, 52nd minute, Jones up ahead again, the hat trick! A hat trick for Ricky-Jade Jones, single-handedly giving Peterborough United a 3-2 lead. He has been absolutely magnificent. Going with the right foot this time, it doesn't matter. Buries it top corner. Ricky-Jade number 18 on the year. He has been unbelievable. Maybe this will stop the haters. Maybe this will shut them up. 75th minute. Trying to hold this 3-2 lead. Oh, a nice save by Bazunu. No defense there, but he comes through on that one. Guards his near post. 82nd minute, trying to expand on the lead. Looking for a man across. Oh! Off the post! Cannot follow up. A chance to expand on the lead. It's still 3-2 into stoppage time. Can we get a fourth one? Do we need a fourth one? We'll take anything we can get. Cano trickles one in. Idris Cano playing the whole game. Gets a nice little pass in front, just trickles one in. Not a bad finish under some pressure there. And that's going to seal the deal and give Peterborough United a 4-2 victory in a wild game. But the hero today, none other than Ricky-Jade Jones, very deserving of that game ball. 3 goals on the day, the hat trick, and he carries Peterborough once again. But the critics never stop. He shoots too much. He doesn't make his teammates better. Can he handle being the best player on a winning team? Well, look at the damn table. Peterborough remains in first on the back of Ricky-Jade Jones coming off the hat trick as we head back home and take on Rochdale. And this is, every game is important at this point. There's a 1-point lead at the top of the table, and they all matter. We're bringing it back. It's the game of the week against Rochdale, and you see Jones to Kaminsky to Hove up ahead, and he buries it. It's an early goal for Peterborough United. We're wasting no time. Johan Hove, that attacking midfielder, and look at this little maneuver. Jacob Kaminsky with the great touch pass, Hove with the good finish, and he takes care of business, giving Peterborough United an early 1-0 lead. He's been great in that attacking midfield role as a complementary scorer to the two strikers. 27th minute, up ahead to Ricky-Jade. He's got a step on the defender. You are not going to catch him. And there's his goal. You cannot keep him off the scoreboard. Ricky-Jade is going to create his opportunities, and when he does, he's going to finish. And even though that's his weak foot on the right side, there's no doubt about it. Sure, it hit the post, but there's still no doubt about it as Peterborough takes a 2-0 lead Into the 33rd minute, Rochdale on the attack, up ahead looking for a cross, finds one of our guys. That was pretty bad. Bad defense to make it 2-1, an own goal from Leonidas Sturgio, and you can see this just hits him in the chest and throws Bazunu off, and there's nothing we can do about that. 2-1. Had been good defense up to that point. Up ahead to Ricky-Jade, look at him with the burst of energy, the burst of speed. He finds a man. There's Johan Hove. That's Hove's second, a brace for him. An assist for Ricky-Jade to go with his earlier goal. That gives him 9 on the season, which leads this Peterborough United team in addition to leading it in goals. Doesn't make his teammates better. Get out of here. He's been the catalyst for the offense the entire season long. Once ahead, 65th minute, up ahead to Ricky-Jade. He beats his man and really shoots too much. Look at this opportunity. He's got the goalkeeper right there. Nope. He sets up the youngster Harvey Giles, who's trailing him in the league lead for goals, but he helps his teammate out. Get out of here with this narrative. Get out of here with this talk that he shoots too much. He shoots this much because he scores, but this is now his 10th assist on the season. He's in double digits in goals and assists. The only player in League One who can claim that accolade. 74th minute, what a terrible goal. Letting Rochdale right back in the game. Unmarked, unmanned, totally wide open. Bazunu stands no chance. Look at him. Not a guy within 10 yards of him. Just finishes it as he should. Not good. 4-2. A few minutes later, ball getting kicked around. Back on defense. Rochdale on attack again. Wide open man. Oh, and he drills one in the side net.
And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible.
Their only goal was off our own defender, and then all of a sudden in a 5-minute span, they flip a switch and turn it on. Look at this. Terrible defense, a wide open lane. My right center back is in no man's land on the left side. They got a cutting man. This is as easy a goal as you'll get from out there. Basically just passes it in, and all of a sudden we've got ourselves a ball game. Into stoppage time, ball getting kicked around a bit, gets deflected, and into our territory. Up ahead, there's Ricky-Jade on the break, finds Giles. Harvey Giles with his second of the day, and that should be the story, but it's also the third assist for Ricky-Jade Jones. He gets the assist hat trick, and if that doesn't shut him up, I don't know what will. His 11th assist of the season. Giles with the brace, and we get out of town with a 5-2 victory. With the win, we remain in first place, but Charlton Athletic is hot on our heels. Shrewsbury has fallen off a little bit, so we've got a 7-point lead on them. So right now it looks like it's us and Charlton, but there's a lot of the season left to play. Next up, we've got a FA Cup game, round 2 versus Oxford United. We go on the road for that. In the meantime, thanks for joining us here on Peterborough United, rising to new heights. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for us. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at TotalFIFACM. And definitely don't forget to check out SoccerWonderkids.com. Check them out on Twitter at soc_Wonderkids. Thanks for joining us. As always, this is Total FIFA Career.